Hello everybody and welcome. Today we are actually going to go over more, and we might improve the store, but for now we are going to go over tools, and we are going to actually create a little dummy, and it should be pretty simple. I'm honestly just going to go into free models, just go really quick. Just get a noob, create a let's just get a noob, add humanoid to it, whatever. Alright, wait for it to load, that stuff, and it's gonna just be a training dummy for the most part. I mean, I could make my own thing, but I want to be quick for the sake of the tutorial. It's pretty simple to create your own noob, but yeah. Alright, so we really don't need much. We just need two ROBLOX. Nope. Alright, we have a humanoid, which is really what we need because we're going to be dealing with that. So, we're going to create a new tool, and we're going to create a handle for the tool. You have to name it handle. Like, I can't stress that enough. You have to name it handle, or else it won't carry on. Unless you use advanced script. Unless you make a script that make it carry on, which, honestly, I don't know how. You're not going to really get it to work without doing that. Alright, so you might want to put it in the workspace so you can visualize it, and I might actually just make this GUI disabled for now. So, we're going to make it, let's just make it a stick. We could go over welding scripts later, and I'll teach you guys how to make that in the next tutorial. I honestly don't remember myself, so I'll have to get a little refresher on how to do that. This is just going to be a basic stick, and we're just going to name it, stick. And we're gonna add a script to it. So h equals script.parent.handle. h.touch connect function if h. Alright, so this parameter right here, this will basically tell it what's touching it. So the exact part that touches it is what it touched. So if h.parents find first child, and we're actually gonna make it called something other than humanoid, just so it can't disambiguate for anything else. Let's do that. Make it so it can't walk. Okay, fine. That was a little bit of a weird laugh, but okay. Let's give it 200 HP because it's fun to configure things. Let's name it human, or let's name it enemy. Just so because our humanoid name for the characters are humanoid. So you can kind of damage yourself when you equip it because it's gonna take damage to anything. All right, so then x equals h.parent. Well, actually, local x equals h.parent. Find first child. Enemy. X dot okay, there's two ways to do this. X take damage. Oh, I typed damage. I think I typed that word a bit too much. It'll take 10 damage. And cool down equals false, because we're also gonna have a cooldown, and cooldown time equals 50. I mean not 50. Let's make it like 0.5 for like one second. Yeah, that's good. And cooldown time. Wait, hold on. No. Damage equals, let's add a little configuration to make it look better. Alright. So when it touches an enemy, it'll deal damage to it. Oh. Wait, I didn't add the cooldown, but you'll see what I mean. It'll obviously go by bad. If you haven't seen the last tutorial, well, if you don't have a cooldown, it's just gonna keep damaging them. Oh, wow. I didn't even put that in the starter pack. and you have to put it in the starter pack. So yeah, and it might not equip normally, and I'll show you how to make it equip normally. Sorry for doing that. That was a little bit weird, but anyways, script.parent.equip connect function. So this is what happens when it gets equipped, and this is what happens when you when you use it. Alright. Sorry, I keep doing that. It's probably not good. Anyways, script.parent to activated connect function. We're gonna go over this later. Grip right, grip pause, grip up, etc., etc., etc. I'm not very good with this stuff. I'm gonna mess up a lot. I'm just gonna tell you that. But you know, you're gonna have to edit this stuff to edit, like make it go down, make it go, etc. You know what I mean. So script.parent equipped connect function. When it gets equipped, what should we do? Script.parent.grip up equals vector 3.new, and you have to have that vector 3.new. It's extremely important. 0, comma. Wait, no, it's. And we can just try that. There's gonna be a lot of trial and error for me because personally I'm not very, but I do understand it. So yeah, just so and I forgot to add the cooldown, so might as well do that. Cooldown time. Cooldown equals false. True. Cooldown equals false again. You know that's pretty useful. All right. When it gets hit, then you're gonna want to make it -1. Well, let's do a test. It might not work. Might work. Might not work. But whatever. Doesn't matter. Wait for it to load, because, you know, it's slow sometimes. Alright, cool. Whoa, okay. That didn't quite end up how I wanted it to, but, you know, hey, at least it kind of worked. Sorry. Okay, that didn't really end up very good. So, yeah. You might want to make it can collide false. That's a good idea. By the way, this is a lot of it. It's going to be a bit experimental, so I apologize in advance for any stupid mistakes. Oh, and speaking of stupid mistakes, an obvious stupid mistake was not putting it in starter pack. And starter pack is basically like where the thing starts. Just wanted to check that real quick. I think I probably should stop doing 60 FPS. 60 FPS tends to lag my studio. Yeah, probably I should stop doing 60. Unfortunately. It looks cool, but yeah. Oh, and, even though we don't really completely have a functional stick yet, oh god, sorry, so grip forward, let's not mess with grip forward, let's just leave it alone. I think it's grip up equals vector. Use grip up. Yeah, it's gonna take me a little bit of trial and error. I have never worked with this in a while. I probably should have before I started the episode. Grip up. Script.parent. Oh, and by the way, if you want to actually go up correctly, because let's see how large it is. Dot grip pos equals vector 3.new 0.2.50. That would probably look a bit better. Let's put that in the equipped. try this. Probably won't work, but it's worth a try. Whoa. This is actually really cool. Looks like a cane. I really like this thing. This is actually pretty funny, to be honest. Oh, and should do weight 1. It's a bit slow. Alright, let's see here. Try to use it. So I thought of a new way to test it out because, you know, as you probably know, I'm terrible with these things. So let's make this stick. Alright, so this is just the angle of it. .5. Oh, okay, so negative 2.5 would look good. Grip right, 75. Okay then. Yeah, alright. It's the second one on the grip up. So, we're not really going to need to mess with this, at least for now. Alright, so, yeah, I mean, I guess I learned a little bit from that. So, you know, I can learn from making tutorials. Oh, I made a stupid mistake. I do this a lot, I'm sorry. Not the best. Especially when I do tutorials, I'm always the worst at doing the tutorials. Alright. Well then. Oh, MLG. Actually not MLG. What is the output? It's stuck. It won't go back. It looks really stupid, actually. Alright. Grip up. What is the default? I need to know the defaults to be able to fix it. So yeah, and you can learn by yourself about the grips. I'm very sorry it took this long, but this is actually really fun. Should probably I might do a redo on this one. Yay! And we can keep beating the noob with the stick because, you know, that's fun. Yeah, it's a pretty bad weapon. You could add some animations, you know, actually try to make it good. If you want, just think of all the possibilities, especially when we go over 4 statements in the next episode in while loops. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.